A very good morning to one and all. Children, this is again your English language class and we are going to continue with pronouns. Children, in our last two classes, we have learnt about pronoun, that a pronoun is a type of word that takes the place of a noun, right? And we have seen this example where three names are given in the first sentence, and in the second sentence, instead of using these three names again, a pronoun they is used. Okay, like Lee, Anne and Marcus study together. They learn the material much better by quizzing one another on it, right? Okay, very good. I hope you all remember this and I hope you all revising it. Children, then we even studied about demonstrative and personal pronouns, right? In today's class, children, we will study interrogative pronouns, okay? You all have already come across this word interrogative before when we did sentences. Children, you learnt about type of sentences, right? There were four. One of them was interrogative sentence, the sentence which ends with a question mark, right? So children, interrogative pronouns are those pronouns which are used to ask questions, all right? Like what, which, whose, who, whom. All these are interrogative pronouns. The pronouns which are used to ask questions. Okay? Yes, very good. Let us see some examples here, children. Interrogative pronouns are used to form a question and are at the beginning of a question. At the beginning of a question, children. Okay? Who, whom, whose, what, which, all these are interrogative pronouns. Let's see some examples. Who is your favorite athlete? Whom do you root for? Whose are those mascots? What is your favorite sport? And which is the best team? All these pronouns, children, which are used at the beginning of a question and they take place of a noun. They take place of a noun, right? You know, pronouns take place of a noun. So all these pronouns are interrogative pronouns. These are used to form a question and are used at the beginning of a question. And do remember, children, these questions end with a question mark, right? All the questions end with question mark. Very good. Children, we use who for people, whom is also used for people, okay? Whose is used for people, what is used for people also and for things also. Similarly, which is also used for people and for things, both. What can be used for people and things both, which can also be used for people, things and both, and animals, all right? Who, whom and whose are used for people. Clear? Who, whom and whose are used for people. What and which are used for people and animals and for things. Depends on the children, that depends on the sentence, all right? Who, whom, whose for people, what and which are used for people as well as for things, all right? Now we are going to see this page from your book, everybody. Please pay attention. What is your age? Which of these toys do you want? Who is in the room? Whom do you want to meet? Whose is this shirt? In these sentences, what, which, who, whom and whose are interrogative pronouns. They are used to ask questions. We put this interrogative mark, which is this question mark, at the end of each sentence. And children, when we put question mark at the end of the sentence, these interrogative pronouns will be used at the beginning of the sentence, right? Now children, sometimes these interrogative pronouns are used in the middle of a sentence, okay? Not in the beginning, but in the middle of the sentence, when we ask question from somebody and that question is not directly asked, okay, that question is indirectly asked, then we can put what, who, whom, like these interrogative pronouns in the middle of the sentence. So when these interrogative pronouns come in the middle of a sentence, then that sentence will end with the full stop and not question mark, okay? Only when these interrogative pronouns come at the beginning of a sentence, then we will use question mark. If it is coming in the middle of a sentence, then we are using full stop, okay? Tell me what he said. I asked who was calling. I wonder who that letter was from. In these sentences, children, these interrogative pronouns are used in asking indirect questions. We put full stop at the end of such sentences, not the interrogative mark, okay? Now let us quickly see these general rules. Children, we have already seen this when I showed you people that chart. But let us quickly see once again from your book. Who is generally used for people? I told you. Who called me? Which is used to refer people and thing both. What is also used, children, to refer people and thing both. Okay, like we have seen here, what are these spots on your shirt? What is your name? So one place they are using it for a thing, for the spots. One place you are using it to ask question from a person, okay? So who, whom, whose. These three pronouns can be used for people, but what and which are used for things also, okay? Interrogative pronouns which and what are also used as interrogative adjectives. Children, interrogative adjectives and interrogative pronouns, the difference is same. The way we have studied the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun, demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun, in the same way the same difference is there between interrogative adjective and interrogative pronouns, okay? Children, when after an interrogative word a noun is there, then that is an interrogative adjective. And when a noun is not there, then it is an interrogative pronoun. Okay, like here, which magazine is she reading? What books have been prescribed? Children, here after the word which, magazine is there. After what, books is there. Magazine, books, both are nouns. So here, children, which and what are interrogative adjectives, okay, not pronouns. In these sentences, which and what are used with nouns, magazine and books respectively. So they are interrogative adjectives, okay. Children, now this is the exercise. There are 3 exercises given in the book, okay. We will be discussing it, but you all have to revise the previous topics as well, otherwise you will forget. Please revise personal pronouns, difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns, and please see demonstrative adjectives, demonstrative pronouns as well. Clear? We will be discussing these exercises in the class. Keep on practicing, children. Have a nice day. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.